Casualisation is the scourge of the entire education sector. UCU has not done enough to fight casualisation. They've done an awful lot of awareness raising, but they haven't actually ended casualisation. The only people fighting against casualisation have been the casualised members themselves, coming together on anti-casualisation committees, coming together in branches and fighting against the difficulties that they face. We're only now starting to see wins on casualisation in places like the Open University, where 4,000 members have been moved from casualised to permanent contracts. A massive win which should have been broadcast everywhere by UCU, and yet it wasn't. We've also seen Capital City College Group in FE, where 50 members of casualised staff were moved on to permanent contracts. This was after 8 days of sustained action. We need to show members that we can fight and win. Casualisation is relatively new to the education sectors. We need to be able to stamp that out. The leadership have claimed successes in the past, saying they've won over £70 million for members. But where's the case law? What we're finding now is that there's an awful lot of money being tied up into non-disclosure agreements. What non-disclosure agreements do is they allow employers to hide bad practice, to hide sexual harassment, to hide abuse and bullying. As General Secretary, I will take a class action forward to challenge the misuse of non-disclosure agreements. When I go door knocking at the University of Liverpool, the main thing that every single member has in common is excessive workloads. And I know that when I talk to colleagues in FE and in adult education and in prison education, it's exactly the same. Workloads are ever increasing. When I was the national negotiator for 2 years, I put workload on the pay claim. What we need to do is to push UCU to recognise that workload is a pay-related issue, which is something they claim it isn't. Workload is also a health and safety issue, something that we haven't utilised enough. Health and safety legislation has some teeth and is a good negotiating forum in many local branches. We need to utilise that. We need to empower the branches locally to take it through those forums. Whoever wins this General Secretary election must have experience at the National Executive Committee level. I've been a member of the NEC for over 5 years now. I know how the NEC works. I also know how the NEC can be used as a barrier to effective industrial action. If I win General Secretary, I will make sure that I will steer the NEC towards supporting the members into taking whatever effective industrial action they need and to ensuring that they work for the members and never against them.